Thank you for tuning in to Mr. Cliff's Toy Shop. On today's episode, we take a look at my entire Storm Collectibles collection. Well, almost. There are a few figures that are missing, and we'll be going through that. So I apologize for the lighting. I don't have my lighting set up as I planned for this just to be a quick video. And essentially to show you my collection, inform you why I'm doing this video, which we're about to get into shortly. So I just want to pan the camera down for a moment so that we can focus on the bottom. I'm going to zoom in just a bit too much, as this won't be in depth. So to the left, you can see my King of Fighter characters. Currently, I'm missing Orochi. No idea why I have not purchased that figure as of yet, but I will be picking him up before this year is out so I can just complete that line and not fall behind. Swinging to the right. Just going to zoom in on my Street Fighter collection. So let's start with Street Fighter 5. I passed on a few of those figures. I passed on a Ken, for example. I don't know, the Ken was just a bit too chunky for me, but I really like the Ryu from Street Fighter 5. So I picked up two versions, the bearded version, unshirted, and then the version from the video game. And I really like both of them. To the right of Ryu, you see Chun-Li. I also have the pink version of Chun-Li. I guess when I was grabbing these boxes, I just overlooked that one. And to the right, you see M. Bison. That's the only Bison that I currently have. Swinging to the left, we have Gao and Akuma. So something I realized is that I have not reviewed a lot of these figures. I have not reviewed any of the King of Fighter figures, which I may do. And there are quite a few Street Fighter figures that I have not reviewed. I don't think I did any versions of the Ryu. I certainly did not do Chun-Li, and I did not do Bison. Just continuing to go up some. So, Zangief, have not reviewed him. Sagat I have. This is the Chun-Li from Street Fighter 5, so I actually have three Chun-Lis. Alex, that's the Violent Ken. I don't have the original Ken from Street Fighter 2 as they were just so close. So I've been waiting for that one to drop in price. It has not. So I'll probably pick it up at some point. I did not pick up Evil Ryu. I really did not like how the neck looked on that figure. Now, the other character for Street Fighter 5 that I did purchase, and it's not here, is Cammy. I picked up the blue version. And I don't think I did a review for that figure either. So for Street Fighter 5, I passed on a few figures. I did not pick up the version of Akuma, even though I have my version of Akuma. I did not pick up that Ken. And perhaps there are a few other characters that I don't have. Now, what I consider to be the core lineup for Street Fighter 2, I have all of those characters. I have E Honda on pre-order. Hopefully he arrives this year. So panning to my left, currently, you're looking at the only two figures that we have for Tekken, and I'm very surprised at that. I know Jen is on the way. Hopefully, he arrives before this year. Storm Collectibles has to do more with the Tekken lineup. Going up a little bit would be my Golden Axe. So, my Battle Axer is missing. He is not lost. He's just buried somewhere, probably in my closet, so I don't have him here to show. As you can see, I have 4 packs of the Skeleton Warriors. I also ordered the colored version, which I was assuming would be here by now, but it hasn't arrived as of yet. All right, so I'm going to back the camera up a little bit. I'm going to go up some, and we can stop here. So this is my DC Injustice lineup. We have Lobo, which I plan to review. Doomsday I have already reviewed, and Bane haven't reviewed. I really thought about selling this figure. Still might do so. I also have Darkseid, which I reviewed. Don't know where he is either. It's not lost, just buried somewhere. And then to just finish out this would be my Gears of War lineup. So it's just Marcus, the exclusive version, Cole, and I forget her name. Forgot her name. I have the Locust on pre-order, so hopefully those will be arriving soon. I don't know about the Warden. I only really want him for the helmet that he comes with. We'll see if I'll be picking that one up. Gonna come down and shift just to the right and stop right about there. So up top, you can see Mike Tyson. There were a few versions of Mike Tyson. I thought about getting more than just this one, but initially, this is the first release. Very happy with that figure. Such a great figure. I missed the Muhammad Ali. I just waited too long to purchase it, and then the price doubled. I'm told, however, that that figure is supposed to be re-released soon. Underneath that, I have the only figure currently for Samurai Showdown, Hamaru, which I just reviewed. I also ordered the red version of this costume, which I thought would be in, but it's not in as of yet. For World Heroes, there are currently 2 fighters. Here you see Hanzo. I have not ordered Fuma, but I will be picking that figure up before the year is out. And now let's pan to the left, and we will finish off in this section. I'm just going to go ahead and go down. Right about there should be good. Okay, so for Mortal Kombat, it is clear that we have more characters from Mortal Kombat than anywhere else, mainly because we have the repeats with the ninjas. I'm just doing a quick count, and there are over 11 ninjas that we have, whether that's different characters or variants of the same figure. So starting to the bottom, we get our original 2, Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Really great figures here. This is what launched it for Storm Collectibles. Above that, you have Reptile. Oh, those 2 figures I actually reviewed. Above that, you have Reptile and Ermac. I have not reviewed these figures. I don't even know if I've taken these figures out of the box. Up from that, we have Rain, Smoke, and Noob Saibot. I definitely did a review on Smoke and Rain. For Noob Saibot, I don't think I reviewed that figure. And then just going up, we have Cyrax and Smoke. I have not picked up Sector, whatever his name is, the red one yet. Reason I haven't picked it up, Bandai had a sale. If you spend $200 in figures, you got it for free. I spent $200, but the figure had sold out by that time, and now I just don't want to pay for it. It's currently discounted for around $65. I still don't want to pay that much for it. And then just swinging over a little bit to the left to where we're going to end this, we have Raiden, which I reviewed, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, all reviewed, Baraka, which I have not. And then just going down, Goro, I know I definitely reviewed. Shao Kahn, I don't believe that I did so. So just to quickly go over this, for Mortal Kombat, with the exception of Sector, I have every other character that was released. I'm not talking about all the variants of each character, but at least each individual character I own. For Golden Axe, I have all of the characters they have so far to date. For King of Fighters, I am missing 1. Gears of War, I'm missing the Warden. The Locust, I guess it depends where you ordered it from. It seems it's shipping from some places, other places, not so far. Tekken, I have the only 2 characters that we have. The core lineup for Street Fighter 2, I have all of those figures. Street Fighter 5, not so much. For World Heroes, I am missing Fuma, which I'll be picking up before this year is out. For Samurai Showdown, we only have 1 figure, which I have. And if I haven't said this already, for DC Injustice, I currently have all of the figures. So now the reason that I did this wasn't just to show my collection. I think if I was going to show the collection, it would be a lot better to have each of the figures out. But initially, I'm getting rid of these boxes. All of this time, I've been lying to myself. I've been stating that, hey, you know, take the figures out of the box. But I have quite a lot of figures in boxes. My Storm Collectibles, for example, I open them, but then I put them back in the box. My Mezco figures, I open them and put them right back in the box, and it's the same with my Hot Toys. So in order to save some space, I am getting rid of these boxes, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with these figures. So in the event, if you plan to get rid of your figures, your boxes, you can make sure that your figures stay safe. All right, so I want to show you what I'm doing with these figures. Instead of just placing them in a container, I'm making sure to place them in a bag first. Reason being, I don't want the color to transfer from figure to figure. So I was able to purchase these bags, a 200 pack from Amazon, maybe about $8 or $9. So they come in several sizes. Listen to me, do not buy the 3x7 or 3x9. They will not fit your Storm Collectibles. They will barely fit your Marvel Legends. A lot of the Marvel Legends will not fit. So you want to go 5x11 and bigger. I was actually surprised that Gal was able to fit, and as you can see, he just fits. For larger figures like Goro, you need a 10x13. So I will be ordering additional bags. Same thing for my Apocalypse, he doesn't fit as well. So next, here they are in a storage bin, clear plastic storage bin. And you can get, for a 12, 16 figures. If you choose to just lay them side by side, I will be doing an additional row, so I'll be adding figures on top of this. And the reason I'm not scared to do so is that the plastic will prevent them from transferring paint. So here I threw some random figures on top just to give you an idea of what it looks like. I won't be using those figures as I want to keep this Ben Mortal Kombat specific. I have also separated many of the accessories, placing them in a bag of their own. I hope this video was informative, and I hope to see you during the next episode.